Rope flow is a relatively new form of training and many people are still unaware of the massive benefits that it brings. In today's video I'm going to run you through 6 huge benefits to rope flow. Make sure you stick around to the end because I think you're going to find the last one pretty interesting. Let's get into it, guys. And so the first benefit is that rope flow is completely portable. It's a lovely lightweight piece of rope which you can take anywhere with you. You don't need to go to a gym, you can if you want to. You don't need a gym membership. You can do it by yourself, you can do it in a group, wherever you like to go. You can go out in nature like I am now, go for a lovely walk and practice rope flow. So the next benefit leads on from the last point, and that is that rope flow is great for solo practice, which means that you don't need a teacher present because the rope essentially becomes your teacher in the form of hitting you, or when you hit yourself when you don't perform an exercise correctly. This is going to teach your brain slowly over time to make slight alterations and then perform the exercise correctly. So basically you don't need a teacher present, the rope is your teacher.
The next benefit of rope flow is that it promotes healthy joints and improves biomechanics. Rope flow is a low impact activity and you can control the intensity as we've discussed earlier, which means that a greater volume of training is possible, which will promote a lot of blood flow to the joints and this will nourish them with lots of nutrients. Rope flow is an unconventional form of training in that it trains the body to integrate various muscle groups all at once so that the body works effectively as a unit. This is unlike more conventional forms of exercise such as bench press, for example, which is only training the body to get strong in one plane of motion, which over time will leave weak spots in your body and stiffen your joints. Rope flow, however, will loosen stiff muscles through training rotation. Rotation is involved in the most primal of human movements such as throwing, walking, and running. This is also shown in exercises like the meteor hammer, which puts the wrists and forearms through their entire range of motion through pronation and supination of the joint, making the joint stronger all round and much more resistant to injury. This is something wrist curls just can't do. Remember to pick the right level of resistance and be careful not to overload your joints. In summary, rope flow improves rotation and thus your biomechanics.
And another benefit of rope flow is the huge cardio benefits which it brings, and that is because you control the tempo and you can control the intensity, which allows you to train a whole range of modalities, from aerobic training, which is great for runners and long distance sports and that sort of thing. You've got exercises like the alternating underhand sneak, which are good for that. Then you've got the more anaerobic style of training, which is ideal for people like sprinters or martial artists. And aside from that, you've also got the choice to use rope flow as a general warm-up or cool down for any other style of workout which you want to do, which makes rope flow the ideal choice to get you fit, get you in shape, get you more athletic, and just prepare you for everyday life.
The next benefit I want to talk about is that rope flow is incredibly fun and enjoyable. Now, this may not seem like a big deal, but I'm emphasizing this because having fun whilst getting fit is the best way to ensure that you will stick to your goals. Rope flow is a different way to train for most people, and the great thing about it is that it doesn't feel like a workout. There are literally hundreds of different ways to train yourself with rope flow, and there's always something new to try and ways you can improvise to improve your skills. This means you'll never be bored or you'll never be staring into space waiting to do your next set of exercises. The fact that it is an enjoyable way to train makes it ideal for children as well as adults.
And that final point brings me nicely to my final benefit of rope flow, and that is the cognitive benefits of it. Now, having fun in life is very important, and especially in sport and physical activity, because you're more likely to stick at something which you enjoy, and also it's going to flood your brain with positive feel-good hormones. And this essentially makes it a form of antidepressant, which I think we can all agree would be very beneficial for some in these current times. It's also a preventative for certain illnesses such as dementia, and thanks to the fact that you can train your coordination and proprioception through a whole range of different exercises, it makes it very similar to activities such as juggling and that sort of thing, where you're involving a lot of your coordination skills. And these have been proven to have an effect called neurogenesis, whereby your brain is creating new neural pathways, and it's been proven to be very beneficial for brain health. You can also train things such as balance, which would be ideal for the more elderly population or those with physical disabilities. Okay guys, so that's the end of the video. Thank you very, very much for watching. Thanks for all your comments and support. It really does mean a lot. If you like this video and you got something from it, please leave us a like, a comment and subscribe to the channel so I know that you want more content. Yeah, stay tuned. We've got some more content coming your way. Cheers guys, see you soon.